I've been working on this long range reconnaissance deuce gear that I talked about in an earlier video, and I thought I'd show you how far I'd gotten. So I dyed the gear. I dyed this piece and this front piece and the butt pack, and they didn't take dye as well as I would have liked, but it did a little bit. It darkened everything up a little bit, and I'm okay with that. We're going to go. So I've got them dyed, and I have put the 4 Tactical Tailor large general purpose pouches onto the belt, and pretty happy with that. And as you'll see, I've got the 2 front ones up higher than the back ones, or the side ones. And here's the logic there. When you're wearing this gear, the front ones are going to be higher, but you can get to them easy because they're right there where you can see them, and you can very easily work your hands around there. The back ones, or the side ones, I'm sorry, I keep calling them back ones. The side ones are lower, but you need that because as you go to grab things out of them, you need them to be lower for your hands to be able to get to them. So that's the logic there. Also, there's a little bit of benefit in having these guys up front, higher up, when it comes down to getting into the prone. It doesn't mean you can get into a low prone easier, but you can get into the prone. Now let's talk about what I've done to the butt pack. After a lot of praying, I have gone with this Tactical Tailor large butt pack. And as I've said in the earlier video, I think butt packs have gotten too big. I did a butt pack video where I went on about that. I said they're too big, and they're almost getting unmanageable. They're not even butt packs anymore. They're just small Alice packs. So I really wasn't going to go with this. I was going to go with the conventional old school butt pack, but I played around with it, and I had this thing, and I knew that if I didn't use it for this, I wasn't going to use it. So this is what I've done. And you may hate me for this, but I've removed the top pocket. There was a little zippered pocket here, and I think it's just too much. So I took it off. You can still see some of the threads. And forgive me, Tactical Tailor, but I just think it's too much. And I've also added some stuff. You can look here and see this Frankenstein stitching. I've used some stitching glue and some Frankenstein stitching, and really I've gone back to my old ways. You know, back when I was in the Marine Corps, we didn't have all this gear. There were surplus stores where you could get some odds and ends, mostly old US gear, sometimes some British stuff, maybe some Canadian stuff, but there wasn't all this odd gear, you know, specialty stuff. You know, we just didn't have it then. I wish we had. So I built a lot of my own gear, and I would take, you know, odd pieces of gear and make them do other things. So this is going back to my roots when I used to do a lot of sewing, and this is what I sew with. Yeah, these things are great, and the Speedy Stitchers. And so what I've done, because as I said in my video on butt packs, you know, the old school butt pack had a D-ring up top, and you attached it to your Y harness or your H harness via that D-ring, and that helped keep the butt pack pulling up so that it didn't just sag down with weight. Well, these new butt packs don't have that. Well, mine does now. So what I've done is I actually had an old butt pack, one of those 3-day training packs that they came out with, those camouflage colored ones, that was tore up, and I decided to nuke it and take everything off of it, and that's where I got these pieces here. And what I've done is I've made it so that this will be able to run up through this piece here and then come back around, and that will help pull onto this this back panel, and that will help pull the weight of this butt pack up, so that if I do load it up, that there's more than just the belt holding it. I think that'll help some. Will it work? Will it really make me happy? I don't know. To tell you the truth, These side pockets worry me. Don't be surprised if next time you see this thing, these side pockets are gone. It may happen. I'm a little concerned that I can load this thing too much, and it'll just really sag. But anyway, that's what I'm working on, and I've got them sewn up, and I'm going to stop there for right now and work on some other stuff. But I'm getting there, and now I'm starting to go through my odd pouches to try to find something that'll go on this back panel, that either a small hydro, water container, or just a small pouch that can go flat. If I don't have anything to put in it, it doesn't weigh me down. It doesn't, grab on things. But if I have to put something light up there, I can. So that's where I'm at with that.